All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in right here to Tejano Time Podcast. Another great show for you guys lined up on this Monday. Yours truly, Mr. Keith Leal, with you guys. Thank you so much once again for tuning in right here. We thank you so much to everybody also tuning in over on Tejano TV. Gracias. We appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you guys share the live. We've got a great guest tonight. But first, I would like to send a big shout out to my co-host, Mr. Antonio Vega, who will not be on the show tonight. Taking care of some family tonight as well. So his father is under the weather. So big shout out to Tony, man. We hope your father's doing well, and take care. Take care. We will see you next week, man. And stay strong, my brother, as well. So that's to my co-host, Mr. Antonio. Hey, guys, check this out, man. We got a great guest for you tonight. Rising star here in the industry. Very experienced at that, I would say. He's got some great music, también. But Mr. Melo Hernandez, I would like to welcome to the show, man. What is up, my brother?
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, yes, definitely, man. And I'm glad you can join us. Glad you took the time out of your schedule también to join us. I know you just got back recently from a cruise. Is that true?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. We got back Saturday, midday Saturday. I'm still tired. So, and as soon as we got back last night, we played
Mhm.
here in San Antonio. So I had like a little bit of rest and had to play. We finally got home like at 2 in the morning. I had to be up at 5:30 a.m. for work this morning. So
Wow,
yeah,
wow. Yeah,
exhausted.
so such a busy schedule. And then you got up for work this morning, got home, and then you're like, oh shoot, I got a damn interview with Keith tonight.
But I've been looking forward to this, man, because you've been talking about this for some time now. So
Yeah,
I'm
for some
super
time.
excited.
Trying to work out a schedule and things like that, and we finally got it down. So that's a great thing, también, as well, man. It's got some great music, man. If you guys have not heard his music, man, you're missing out. So we're gonna talk a lot about that. That's coming up. Got some about three songs, three singles under your belt right now as well. We'll touch on all three of those here in just a few more minutes again. But tell them where you originally from, man, and
Yeah,
where your
so
and where home base is right now currently as
yeah,
well.
so currently right now I'm based out of San Antonio, Texas, south side of San Antonio. Yeah. But originally born and raised, I'm from Toledo, Ohio, from the Midwest, east side of Toledo, Ohio. Lived there most of my life. I've always been back and forth from Toledo to San Antonio. I was born in Toledo when I was 3. Me and my mother moved here to San Antonio up until I was 10, and then we moved back to Ohio. Spent my school years there, spent high school there, and then 19, I decided to just start the process of my Tejano dream and moved down here on my own at 19, right out of high school. Was here for a couple of years, moved back home, got to spend some time with family and to grow more as a man. And back in 2019, I moved back and I haven't left since, and I
You know,
really don't plan on
they don't
it.
plan on it now,
No, no, no.
right?
I had to remind myself of how cold it gets and
Hmm.
that people still have to work in below zero weather.
Yeah,
Not a fan of it. Did it? Nope, never again. I'd
never
rather
again.
deal with the heat
Yeah.
than the cold.
And one thing about this guy right here is he can drive on ice, guys. Okay, so
Absolutely. That's one thing I
so,
will brag about. Like here, I'm
yeah,
not scared of driving it. I'll just cruise.
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
You
all right.
get to your destination and not like the other guy spinning out of control and things.
Yeah, exactly.
It happens, man. We got some bad drivers over here in Houston for sure. There's
Oh
no
yeah.
doubt. But hey, you know what I mean. I get you on that on the cold weather up there. You know what I mean. Again, I grew up. I mean, I spent about 8 years my childhood up in Colorado as well. You know, I said it was
Yeah,
great. You
yeah.
know what I mean. The cold weather is great,
Yes, it's
but you
cold.
definitely don't want to be around it. You know, I mean, year round. You know what I mean. Or you get your summers, but your summers are actually it's still cool weather and cool evenings. You know what I mean. There's no humidity whatsoever up there, so that's the great thing. You know what I mean. It'll get warm, it'll get hot, but not like it is down here in Texas. But yeah, don't miss it at all. Put it that way.
No, not a fan. Not a fan.
Yeah, so Melo Hernandez, man, he is my guest tonight here on Tejano Time Podcast. Great to have him on the show, guys. So, if you guys are familiar with him, give him a shout out, send some comments también as well. Let him know that you guys are watching, and let us know where you're watching from también as well. All
Yes.
right, so for sure we want you to drop it in there, comment on there. Let us know who you are, where you are, or where you're from, where you're watching, and anything that you got for him as well, man. I know we got some people already tuned in right here. But Norma Luna, Carmen Miranda,
Hey,
as
Carmen.
well.
Hey.
Yes, right there's Melo.
Going on. She's the sister of our lead singer for the Breed, Ben.
Okay, all right.
And she was with us for the cruise. We had a blast. We had a great time.
Right, that's awesome. That is awesome right there. Normie Luna también is tuned in. Thank you so much, Normie. David Vela también. Hello, Keith Leal and Melo Hernandez. David Vela
How you doing?
watching.
Saludos.
Oakland was in the house. There we go.
Hey.
She's watching from Mesa, Arizona. There you go. Big
Yeah.
fan of Melo. There you go. Saludos, Melo Hernandez from Luis Garcia. All right. So these
Yes, sir,
guys are just tuning
Luis.
into the show right now, man. So, yeah, we appreciate that right there, man. There's Mr. Vic Martinez también as well, guys. Thank you. Thank you
Saludos,
guys for
big.
tuning in early. Yes.
Absolutely.
Red wine also right there.
Oh,
Hello.
what's going on, fellas? With
Congratulations.
Red Wine. Awesome, awesome horn band, man. They're amazing.
Yes,
Great
and
guys,
I've
great
heard
guys.
I've heard of their music, and I definitely have heard their music back. Maybe I would say about a couple years back or so. I remember the
Mhm.
name Red Wine for sure. Yeah. So saludos. Thank you guys for joining us right here, man. Phoenix, Arizona, 84 today is what Vic says. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Good deal.
It was like that here in San Antonio. It was like high seventies, around low eighties. As soon as
Yeah.
I got off of work, it was a little chilly in the morning, but
Oh
it
yeah.
was nice. It was nice after work. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not bad weather. I can take that year round as well. That's some good stuff. So Mello, tell me a little bit about. Let's see. You got 3 songs out right now, and well, let's just jump in on your current single right now that you have out right now. That's doing just amazing for you, in Mi Pancita. Tell me a little bit about how that song came about. I know it's an older song. I read
Yeah.
up on it as well, but this is the very first time that you've done a cumbia. You know what I mean? You've had a other couple other songs about rancheras, but with a cumbia, you're like, okay, tell me how that came about. Yes, and being this your first cumbia and you wanted to get one done, but you
Yeah.
were, you brought there was a car ride or something like that as well.
Oh
For
yeah.
one other great friend of ours as well.
Yeah. Absolutely. So I'm I like all different styles of music, whether if it's of course Tejano, uh, any style of cumbia, like colombianas, like those are awesome. But I also like banda, duranguense, bachata, like salsa, anything Latin related, really, I love it. But
Hmm.
I also love like R&B and stuff like that too, country. But this song in particular, the first rendition of it that I heard wasn't even the original rendition. I heard it from a band. I believe they're based out of Houston. Los Cazadores de Cerro. They're like a norteño light kind of modernized norteño kind of group.
Hmm.
Norteño sax, I guess if you will.
Yeah.
And they had theirs in like a ranchera, and I fell in love with their whole EP. They did a bunch of covers, their style, their way, and one of the songs was Pancita, and I wanted to find out who the original was, and once I found out it was those Payasonicos, they had their original version was cumbia. It was a little faster, a little the key was a lot higher as well. The gentleman that sang it, he has a crazy range vocally. I was like, maybe if I can just slow it down a little bit, keep it as a cumbia, slow it down a little bit, but do it in the key as
Hmm.
Los Cazadores, maybe that'll sound like
Yeah.
more like me. And I me and my producer, one of my great friends, Melo Hernandez, another artist himself, and we were on our way to help out another friend of ours, Raul Martinez, in Eagle Pass. We're gonna help them out. I was on drums. He was on, I believe he was on bass that day. No, he was on guitar, electric guitar, and bajo. And I was showing him the song. I was like, man, this would be. I feel like this could be my next single. I showed him a few songs, but that
Hmm.
one really stuck out. And he was like, for sure. And I was like, kind of singing along with the song. He's all like, if you don't do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, so you need to
Yeah.
record that song. I was like, for sure. So we started that process. It took a little bit, like you talked about like the whole timing situation. Like I've always wanted a cumbia, like right away. That was the first thing I wanted to do was record a cumbia. Even like with my dad, his uh, first hit single was a cumbia. So I always kind of wanted to follow like his path in a way,
Hmm.
but it just the timing didn't seem right. I felt like I didn't have the right song at the time when I produced my first single. But this one, it fell into place perfectly when it did. Because once we started the process, it we got it done within a few weeks. So everything was coming into place with recording wise as well. The musicians that were part of it, um, they all came into the schedule perfectly, imperfectly perfect because when we
Yeah.
how we record because how we recorded it was um, super backwards. Usually we'll have like um, the drums go first and then the bass and then so on and so forth. We did it completely different. Like
Hmm.
I think the bajo and the bass were recorded first, and then a little bit of the keys were recorded, then drums and then accordion, and then my vocal last. It was just what wasn't your typical way of recording things, but it fell into place like how it should have
Yeah.
for this song.
Very very high energy at that on this song here, the cumbia. Compared to your first two singles, again they weren't a
Oh
cumbia,
yeah,
but I mean this one here
right.
is a totally different style. And you've worked a different style. You worked with some heavy hitters. You know what I mean, alongside there that participated
Yeah,
in that
man.
song as well. Man, tell me a little bit
Yeah,
about that. We're talking about Eddie Perez,
yeah,
just to name a few, or him.
yeah,
And
man. So so the first things first was when we decided on what style I was gonna go with,
hmm
we had to think of who was gonna fit that style perfectly. Whose sound, whether if it was drums or accordion, percussion, who would fit that. So
yeah.
of course Miguel does most of my whether if it's guitar, bass, vocal, keys, he does that. He can do in my eyes he can do any style however you
Yeah.
want it to, and he'll put his flavor into it, and that's what I want. So we started up with him, and then we had that long talk of who do we feel would fit that style. And lately, the past year or so, I've been watching Eddie Pettis' son, little Eddie. I know people call him Little Eddie as well, but
hmm
the baby Eddie, I guess you would say. Um, we've been watching him. I've been watching him for the past few years, and man, his style has developed his own very pocket player, just plays with pure groove. And the style that he's been doing with La Calma the past few years, it's just I felt like that's what I needed for this style of song,
Yeah.
this kind of cumbia. Um, so I gave him a call, uh, and he responded within like maybe 20, 30 minutes, and we chopped it up, and he was great from the beginning of the process. He would call me or text me, do you want this, does this sound good, like he had so many questions for like maybe a good week, and then when he finally went into the studio to record it, he knocked it out. He gave me three different renditions all in one track. Like he knocked
Okay.
he knocked all of them out one one time record, and I just chose which one was my favorite out of the three. So he
hmm
was probably in the studio maybe 20 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's a monster. And then his dad was helping with the guiding of
hmm
where to go and stuff like that. So yeah, big shout out to both Eddies. And his dad Eddie was just with us on the cruise as well. He was part of the house band, and we got to hang out and
Yeah.
talk shop and stuff like that.
And George Torres. Who's George Torres? Tell me.
Yes. So that came out. So for those that don't know, George Jorge Torres is the conguero for Signal, one of
Okay.
my all-time favorite bands since I was a kid. Since I've been listening to them since their first album back in like 2000, what, two, three, whatever. And that came about because of the gentleman that was mixing and mastering, that was going to mix and master my song, Mr. Anthony Pettis. He uh, he just hit us up one day. He's like, "Hey, were you gonna do like drum machine or live percussion?" I was like, "I would really prefer live percussion because that's
hmm
what this style would need." He's like, how about Jorge?" I was like, so, because he I know he Anthony does like sound for
Yeah.
Signal. He's like, "Why not Jorge?" I was like, "You think he would? He would? He don't know who I am. Like, you think he'd be down?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't see why not." They actually played in San Antonio like 2 days later, and
hmm
Jorge stayed overnight and recorded the very next morning. They played like on a Friday. He knocked it out that next Saturday morning
Damn. Wow.
before I even woke up. I
Woke
had
up.
it. Yeah, I had a bunch of emails like, "Hey, it's done." I was like, "What's done?" He's all like, "George, he took care of it. You're good." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Damn!" And it's his feel too. It's like he wasn't flashy. He didn't do nothing crazy. He played his part. He had a couple of licks that in there that were just perfect for where they were placed, and it was just spot on. Exactly what I wanted without me even telling him what I,
Yeah.
just pure professionalism.
Yep, definitely talented at that. You know what I mean? Just to
Yeah,
go in there, like you said, Junior went in there in 20 minutes.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Just sent you some
yeah,
stuff. Hey, what about this, and that?
absolutely.
Wow,
And
that's
and
amazing.
then and then because of Anthony too, uh, the accordion player, my boy Lalo Morales. I met Lalo probably back in like 21. Me and him helped out Ben Ozuna out in Lubbock, I think. We did a show together, and we always kept in touch and stuff. And then when I was getting ready to record this, the guy that did my first two songs, uh, Mr. Ray Diaz de Leon, I really wanted to keep him on as doing all of my songs because again, I love his style. He does kick ass work with either it's just a like a Corona 2 Honor accordion or Gavinelli style like Norteño
Hmm.
2 because he did
Yeah.
the both of my first tunes are completely different. But his box was in the shop and it was gonna be like maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks before it got fixed up, and I was like, that's kind of holding out a little bit longer than I wanted.
Yeah.
But Anthony to the rescue again, man. He's like, hey, well, I got someone here that can knock it out. And little did I know it was Lalo. I didn't even know it was Lalo until he sent me like his cash out to pay him for his service. I was like, oh
Hmm.
hell yeah, I know it's gonna sound great then.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and sure enough, he sent it over. It's exactly what I wanted again without even having to tell him what I wanted. And it was just a flawless performance, just like the rest of these guys.
That's
Like I
awesome.
said, everything came in perfectly perfectly. Like it's crazy.
Hmm.
Like us,
Hmm.
I couldn't thank them any more than I already have. I'm sure I can keep like every time I see any of those guys, I'm like, hey man, just want to thank you again for all the kick ass work you've done
Heck
for
yeah.
just that one tune, man.
Yeah.
There's because of them, their feel, it 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 made the song what it is now, I
Yeah. And like you were telling me earlier, before the show as well. I mean, you kind of like, pick your brain and things like that, and very picky at what you want, when it's complete. If it's not the way it is or the way you want it to sound, you don't go with it. You know what I mean?
feel. Right, exactly.
So, do you think, now at least with this cumbia that you have and the other two songs that you have out right now currently as well, I mean, do you think you found your signature sound or not
No,
quite there yet? No.
I'm still not there. No, I think it's
I
still
had to
super
ask you that
early.
because I
No,
know.
no, no. I completely understand. Like so, like even last year when I did fanfare, I was trying to pick songs that I felt. Of course, I had to do like my at the time my two original tunes. Um, Again, both completely different, but I wanted to still fit the similar stuff. And my first tune was like a hardcore old school uh Tejano ranchero with keyboard heavy keys. But
Hmm.
then my second tune was like super hardcore Nathaniel light, like completely 180. It's totally different. So my even my set for fanfare was like it didn't flow.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to it's tough because what I want to do and what sounds good for me is still unsure for me. Because like my ultimately what I would love to do is like the styles of like La Firma, Costumbre, like a mix of that kind of stuff,
Hmm.
like a little bit of keys, but still have that smooth, norteño-ish kind of flow to it. Like I got sent the song by a writer in Victoria about maybe a month ago, and I
Hmm.
finally bit the bullet and told him I want to take the song, and it's it has that norteño light-ish kind of sound, but it's a little more upbeat. But I don't know. It's just trying to trying to get a style that would fit me because I I got a lot of slack for my second single,
Hmm.
the Millennial Light tune, Se cambiaron los papeles. Uh, I I got word from people that I shouldn't sing that style. Um, I thought me and my team are all into that song, and I thought we hit it out of the park. But again, it's not my voice isn't for everybody. And again, with me still trying to figure things out, what my sound is, maybe it's not, or maybe it is. I'm just not doing it. I'm not executing it properly, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely still in the process of figuring out who I am as a as an artist and what my style should ultimately.
Yeah, eventually, of course, you'll definitely get there. There's no doubt about that. Very
Yeah,
talented, and you come from you know, a musical background también, you know, from your father's
yeah.
side también. So, you know, he's only a phone call away, but I know you want to do your
Oh
own thing. You definitely want to
yeah,
do your thing, and you want to make
for
sure
sure.
that it's done the way you want it. Just whatever's going to make you happy. You know what I mean? And don't ever let nobody tell you that it doesn't fit your style or something like that. If you're comfortable releasing it, release the damn thing. You know what I mean?
But
You know, you never know. It just takes that one song. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
you know, I guess I don't know. I would go with your gut feeling. You know, on things like that.
yeah,
But hey, let's take a listen right quick to that new song that you've got out right now, Melo.
yeah.
En mi pancita. For those of you out there that are tuned in as well, show them some love. Let them know what you think about the song right here, man. The song is out. It's streaming on all platforms. You can request it on your local radio stations, your internet radio stations. It's available there. En mi pancita is the name of the song. Melo Hernandez. We just talked about the entire song in the background and what the what got him to get to this release right here. So definitely show the guy some love, guys. Melo Hernandez is his name. Check it out and just let them know what you think about this, and we'll be right back here in just a few short minutes.
Hace tiempo que he esperado este momento de tenerte así, juntito a mí y decirte lo que siento. Hace tiempo que no como y que no duermo, porque tu mirada se quedó clavada en mi mente desde el primer día que te vi. No hago más que pensar en ti. He perdido la razón, tú me robaste el corazón. En mi pancita revolotean maripositas en primavera. Estoy nervioso, estoy temblando, creo me estoy enamorando. Quiero decirte una cosita, eres muy linda y muy bonita. Ya no me salen las palabras, tengo un nudo en la garganta. No te imaginas lo que muero por saber. Si tú mi novia quieres ser. Desde el día en que te vi, no hago más que pensar en ti. He perdido la razón, tú me robaste el corazón. En mi pancita revolotean maripositas en primavera. Estoy nervioso, estoy temblando, creo me estoy enamorando. Quiero decirte una cosita, eres muy linda y muy bonita. Ya no me salen las palabras, tengo un nudo en la garganta. No te imaginas lo que muero por saber. Si tú mi novia quieres ser.
En mi pancita right there. That is Melo Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, man. That was a great tune. Like I said, it's doing wonders over here in the Houston area. También on the radio as well, requesting the heck out of it. It's a great tune, man. Great cumbia as well. And, man, congratulations, felicidades on that part right there, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes, and to everybody that's tuned in to the show, también, let me send some shout outs right quick before we go. We need new talent in the industry. Gil Jimenez says, "You got this, Melo." That's right. Yes. And what is it? Kayla? Is it Kayla?
Kayla, yeah,
Kayla Garcia.
She's my best friend. She's actually from Toledo as well, and she moved down here to San Antonio back just right before COVID, and she's been here ever since. Man, she's killing it. She's killing it in the nursing game here in San Antonio, and she's like turning into a big wig.
Oh, awesome. Good deal right there. Yes, Ohio represent right there, she says, también as well. So, yeah. And we also, yeah, Gilbert Zamora también is tuned into the show, Mr.
What's up, Gilbert? What's up, brother?
Saludos, brother. TDK as well. Saludos, TDK.
TDK, what up, man? What's happening?
Yes. And Mr. Bumper Gomez. What up, Bump? Right here says, Melo is the man.
He was with us too in the cruise, man. He was one of the hosts. Him and
yes.
JR.
Okay. Yeah. I know. I posted something in the group that he had was out there on the cruise. I mean, as well, man. But saludos, Bumper, and appreciate everything you do, man, for the industry as well, man. Dude's doing great, amazing things, man. Good dude, and so yeah, and everybody that's tuned in from all over the place, man, guys. We don't have a lot of time, but awesome song. Gilbert says también, and Normie también. Luna says nice or great song. So saludos to all you guys. Thank you for tuning in, man. So check this out, man. So let's go back again. And that song is available on all digital platforms, también. So you guys can go out there and stream it, add it to your playlist. Okay. Now another question I got for you right here, man. Like when you went into the studio right there with raw elements, we're talking about just Miguel. I know you did some stuff. Most of the guys did the stuff remotely as well. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But do you prefer to have every note planned out, or do you just leave the room? Or leave the room? Any happy accidents, should I say, that happened during the process that you decided just to keep in there when you guys get in the recording studio?
So with that, I really just. I'm musically inclined. Yeah. I know how to play like a little bit of keyboards, a little bit of drums. I get by, but I'm not I didn't go to school for it. So when it comes to like, hey, play this A sharp minor seventh, I'm like, huh? What? So
huh?
super, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, that note for sure. But no, when it comes to something like that, like I put it all in Miguel's hands, man. He knows. I'll give him a little bit of got my earbud. I'll give him a little bit of like I'll tell him what I want, what I'm feeling, mm-hmm. and he'll just bring it to life. He'll make it happen. He'll run with it. He'll give me a few different versions of what he thinks I'll like, and I end up liking every version, and we just mix it all together.
Right.
Turn it into one badass tune. He's phenomenal. I couldn't ask for a better artistic partner when it comes to the creative side of my music, and he's just a great leader in all aspects of it all.
Yeah. So what's the hardest part? Being a new artist. I mean, again, you're very talented. You've got experience under your belt, but getting into the industry, walking in, got 3 singles under your belt. So still to many people. I mean, to me, you're a rising artist. You're up and coming, but being in that position right now, is it the social media side, the recording side? What's the struggle for you? I mean, when it comes down to that as a new artist.
Honestly, it's all of it, because again, all of it, just like you said, I'm a new artist, but a lot of this stuff is still new to me. The recording side of things,
yeah.
The social media side of things, I'm not really one for posting stuff. So getting out of my comfort zone for something like that, like even when we were doing the promotion for Mi Pancita, Miguel was just on me every day. Hey, you haven't posted nothing yet. What's going on? It's 8 a.m. You need to post it. Like, okay. yeah. I got videos for days. I just need to post them. No, I I don't know what to do, how to do it. Um, I have like a super old school mind when it comes to the newer age of posting. Like I'll
Mhm.
get on Facebook and TikTok. I'll watch videos all day. I can be in my bed for hours in a day, like on a Saturday morning or Sunday morning if I'm not doing anything. I'll wake up super early because I'm an early bird already for
Mhm.
work. So I'll be
Yeah.
up like at 5:36 in the morning, and I look at my phone at the top of my screen and it says like 11 a.m. I'm like, what the hell? It's been 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like I'm just watching, just sliding through, watching videos. But when it comes to posting and promoting myself,
Yeah.
in my mind, that's like people are gonna get sick of you if you post every day, but then they won't know about you if you don't post every day either. So
Exactly.
it's like
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Just post.
Just
But
post.
yeah, and it's for me, it's also
It,
difficult trying to come up with different kinds of videos to not seem so boring,
yeah.
but seem not not annoying either. They're
No, yeah, I
posting
get
another
you.
video. Like, what is this? Like, what? They're just yelling in the video. Like, no, like the videos I made were kind of funny stuff that I found like on TikTok, and I'll just add my song and whatever. Like for Pancita, one of the videos that I made, one that I posted was this chunky dude swimming, sliding throughout the swimming pool, and it was just hilarious as shit. I
Yeah.
posted that, and it got a lot of love. I need more videos like that. I need
Yeah.
funny stuff. People are gonna want to watch it, and then be
Right,
like, "Oh,
right.
you know what? The song behind it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'll check it out." So,
Or the IG car trend.
yeah.
Yeah, that was that the Instagram.
Oh yeah. So, Kayla, yeah. So I did my mouse at work. It's a little toy car.
Uh-huh.
So I on my computer screen I put different like backgrounds of San Antonio or like the streets or whatever, and I'll have my song playing. I'll just have my car going along the way.
Yeah, a lot of time on your hands right there.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
at
definitely.
that point, yeah,
Yeah, social media, man, can be a challenge thing for challenging for a lot of folks out there. You know what I mean? It does take a lot of your time. There's no doubt about that. When you get that
yeah,
report at the end of the week or whenever it is, and you realize how many damn hours you spent on there,
yeah,
and you only had like 5 posts. You know what I mean?
exactly,
But yeah,
exactly.
it can be tough, man. So let's talk a little bit more about your debut single. Was that "Si Me Faltas Tú"?
Yes. My first song was the Hano Ranchera on a real keyboard heavy kind of tune, and it was I was kind of just paying homage to one of my first favorite artists of all time, was my father, Paul and Vina.
Hmm.
Growing up, his music just struck a chord with me, and it was one of the main reasons why I fell in love with Tejano music in general,
Hmm.
whether if it was his cumbias or his rancheras or even the baladas that he would
Yeah.
record. It's just all of it was huge for me. Oh, like my father sounds like this, like his music. This is him. This is the stuff he recorded. Like
Hmm.
pretty badass. And
Yeah.
just growing up, and I've always been a huge fan of his songs and his style of musicality when it came to the production side. I
Hmm.
always wanted to do one of his tunes, and Sigma Falta Stu was one of the first songs I fell in love with, next
Yeah.
to Para que quiero un corazón. But like I said, that's just a beautiful tune. I always wanted to cover one of them, and that's the first one that came to
Yeah, and he was in studio a while back, and he did. I think maybe the third or fourth time ago. I'm not sure when it was, but when the single was out,
mind.
and he told me the story about the song when you gave him a phone call and wanted the lyrics.
Yeah, right.
He let everybody know when we were on the radio at the time because he was in studio for that one, and he said, well, he told me the whole little story, but I want you to tell the story on how that went down to everybody that's watching right now as well.
Yeah. So when we started the process of um, recording the tune itself, Miguel already had like a rough draft of the tune that of what you kind of close to what you hear now, but was time for me to record my vocal for it, and I was like, I don't really have the lyrics, and I can't find them online. I'm sure my dad has them lying around somewhere. So I called him. I was like, hey, do you have the lyrics of Suma Pakasu just like hanging around the album, like on a file or something? He's like, no, but why? What's up? I was like, nah, I just, if you could just write them down for me, that'd be great. Like, I didn't really tell him what it was for.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, can you just like write them down and send them over like right now? If you're not doing anything, like you have like 20 minutes to write them down. And he was like confused, like, okay, sure, whatever. Wrote them out, send them over to me, and I told him like maybe a day or two later. He's like, why do you need the lyrics? I was like, oh, I'm gonna record one of your songs, like, if that's cool. He's like, oh yeah, that's fine, but yeah, make sure the writer gets the credit. Beto Ramon. I was like, oh shit, Beto wrote it. Oh, dope. Okay, yeah. And Miguel already had his info for the writing credits, so that was easy. But yeah, I didn't tell him like off the bat. I was like, hey, can you just send me the lyrics since you're not doing anything like at all right now? That'd be great. So,
yeah. He had no clue, but I know he's proud of you for doing that. I'm sure, and he didn't mistrust that when he was here as well, man. Couldn't be more happier when he was here in studio talking about that as well, man. So yeah, great things right there going on. We want to play the song, guys. One more tune for you guys out there as well that are viewing the show. Share the live, guys. Okay, share the live, please, wherever you're watching from también. This song here was the debut single, and he's got another song también that he released after this one as well. Which is available también. Just search his name on all the digital platforms. His music will pop up también. But this one right here is the one again that his father sang. Grupo La Traición. We want to, just you guys are trying to figure out. Wait, well, who's your dad and who's he sing? But La Traición. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. No. Some people out there be like, oh, But yeah, La Traición. Okay, guys. That's his father who sings with that band. He still has a band. Of course, he still performs también up in Ohio también. So Melo Hernandez has it right here, Si Me Faltas Tú, okay? This song también is available on all digital platforms, guys. So check this one out. Another great tune right here for all you out there that are tuned in to Tejano Time Podcast. Make sure that you guys share the live, okay? All right? And check this tune out right here. Here we go. All right? We'll be right back.
Tanta falta a mí, porque todo lo aprendí de ti. Desde aquel primer beso, solo estoy pensando en ti. Tú me has robado el corazón al haberme amado con pasión. Sí, porque te necesito. Dices que te vas de mí. Yo sin tu amor soy como el río sin corriente, como el mundo sin la gente, tan vacío si me faltas tú. Yo sin tu amor soy como el mar sin la marea, como el cielo sin estrellas, como un amanecer sin luz. No soy nada si me faltas tú. Tú me haces tanta falta a mí, porque todo lo aprendí de ti. Oh sí, porque te necesito. Dices que te vas de mí. Yo sin tu amor soy como el río sin corriente, como el mundo sin la gente, tan vacío si me la marea, como el cielo sin estrellas, como un amanecer sin luz. No soy nada si me faltas tú.
There you have it right there. Debut single from Melo Hernandez, Si Me Faltas Tu, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that is another tune right there that he's got out and available on all digital platforms. So you guys can go out there and stream it, add it to your playlist as well as, and Mi Pancita también, which is a brand new one right there, man. So what are you laughing at? What happened?
I can only see like a sliver of my face, but I think that's just I think that's just my screen.
You can just see what, half your screen?
No, like maybe a fifth.
A
It's
fifth?
like it's like this little portion on
Uh-huh.
the left of my screen. Let me see. What could be the issue? Let me see here.
No, you took yourself off.
There we
There
go.
you go. There you
Okay.
go. Yeah. So it was on your end, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
over here looking at like,
Uh,
what the heck is going on here? I thought you were about to pull out the Beanie Babies or something, you know?
I'm almost man. I'm about to grab my cat. We're about to do a dance.
Yeah, the cat's gonna walk right in front of the camera right now, right here.
Again. He's over there laying knocked out. Cool. Stay there.
Barbara Espino says right there, "Hi, mijo, you go, Melo. We love you so
How
much."
you doing? Doing?
Yes, Brian James también says, "What's up,
What's up,
guy?"
Byron? What's up, brother? A lot of friends and family on the chat. I appreciate it.
Yes, I appreciate you guys tuning into the show también as well. As we share the story here with Mr. Melo Hernandez, his story and his music and everything and all what's going on with him and what he's got up and coming. So right now you got 3 current singles out. So we're talking maybe an EP in the works, later on. It's not in its completion yet, but
No.
it's in the works. What y'all got left to go?
Yeah, we got like 2 more songs. Like me and you talked about earlier. I had a really pretty ballad that we were working on, and it just wasn't clicking. My vocals just weren't fitting right. Like it's funny because like if I do a karaoke, cool, all
Mhm.
day, every day, but in the studio, it's a different beast, and I don't know if it's just my nerves. Maybe I'm just not. I don't feel like I'm doing the song justice, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, I've tried multiple times in the studio to try to knock it out, and I think overall, it's just not. Maybe it's just not the right fit
Mhm.
for my EP at the moment. I'm a very spiritual person, so like that with the whole timing thing, maybe it's just not right for right now. Maybe my next EP, maybe it'll fit later, or maybe it's just something I should do only live, you know.
Yeah.
But the I've received a song from a writer out in Victoria, and also another buddy of mine from back in Ohio. He
Hmm.
moved out to Houston, and he has this amazing cumbia that we're gonna be working on, and I think that's gonna be the next song we're gonna be working on for the EP. I just got to get with Miguel and figure out a timing when to get in there.
Right. Right.
But right now it's super busy with for himself as well. It's super busy, and even with everything going on with me right now with the breed, it's um
Hmm.
it's like this whole month we're booked every weekend, and it's just man, it's surreal to continue to think that yeah, I'm able to do my own thing with the help of my friends and that I've made throughout the industry that have become my family. But just to also be a part of something like the breed, the Latin
Hmm.
breed, I I have to remind
Yeah.
myself how huge that is
Yeah.
because
Huge.
like growing up, that was one of my grandfathers, my grandpa Charlie, my mother's father. That was like one of his all time favorite bands. So to be able to be a part of that legacy, knowing that that's what I grew up listening to in his
Hmm.
home, and him always just jamming his heart out to these tunes, and now I'm playing those exact tunes live every
Wow. Yeah.
weekend. And I just wish he was. I wish he was here to witness it.
To witness it.
But every because unfortunately he passed maybe 4 or 5 months before I joined the band. But I know with his guidance up in heaven is he's the reason why I feel he was the reason why I got the opportunity and the reason why I'm still there
Hmm.
and I've learned so much with this band in every aspect of not just being a drummer but just being a musician in
Hmm.
general. Um, it's surreal because like there's times when even when I'm playing Mil Botellas,
Hmm.
oh man, it hits me
It's you.
hard. It hits me hard every time. It does. Like even the first year I played with them, we played in my hometown, and being able to play that song in front of all my family, he wasn't there. Oh, it sucked. It hurt. It hurt so much, but I've got through it, tears and all. I got through it, and I finished that show for him. I continue to play with this band every weekend with him in mind and
Hmm.
for my family. Ah man, it's still surreal. I there's times where I take it for granted that I'm with them because I'm always around the guys and always around the name. But then there's times where we'll have these time like this little spree of time off where I'm able to sit back and remind myself like, damn, I'm with the Latin
They let breed.
breed. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, not a cover band, not a tribute band of the breed, the Latin breed. It's super surreal, and I thank my brother Ben Miranda for giving me the opportunity to he helped me get that audition, and I appreciate the owner Charlie Rodriguez for because I had so much struggle in the beginning, and I any other band I would have gotten fired like that,
Yeah.
like that for sure. But Charlie stuck by me, man. He's been a great leader, a great friend, a great boss, and role model, and I couldn't ask for a better leader
Hmm.
uh, than Charlie, man. He's even when it comes to my family, like it's
Of course.
like if they're at a gig with me, he makes sure my mother, my grandmother, whoever's with me, they're taken care of with whatever they need. Like my family's a part of the Bree family, so having that family aspect, it's beautiful. It
Hmm.
truly is because there's not a lot. I there's not a lot of bands that are like that. A
Right.
lot of
Right. Oh
there's I
yeah,
know
you're right
there's
about
I
that. Yeah,
yeah
definitely.
I know there's some bands that are just all about themselves individually, but this is a true family
True family.
oriented band. Yeah,
Hmm.
it really,
Yeah.
really is.
That's amazing right there, man. They're Latin breed guys. That's right, man. So,
Yeah.
when these guys are in your neck of the woods, también as well, performing, you can catch this guy behind the drum set as well. So right now,
We'll
it's
actually be not too far from y'all. We'll be in Galveston on the 28th.
on the
Well,
28th of
yeah, yeah,
February.
February. Yeah,
Okay.
at the end of the month, we'll be in Galveston, so we won't be too far from the Houston area. So I'm excited to
Cool, cool.
be back
Definitely
in
got to
that
check
area.
that out, man. Yes, definitely. Big shout out to Jonathan Jimenez as well. What's up, guys? Is watching también.
What's going on,
Saludos.
Josh? What's happening?
Jonathan, yes, and just like Barbara said earlier, we were when we touched on the song that you weren't quite sure if you wanted to put on there. When you feel it, it will happen. When it's a ballad or whatever you decide to do, to finish up the EP. And what if it's not for that EP, it's for another? But like she said there, when
Yeah,
you feel it, it will happen. There's no different.
yeah.
It's going to be a different vibe. She says so. Yeah. Definitely. All right, guys. So we appreciate y'all tuning into the show. Melo Hernandez is my guest tonight, right here on Tejano Time. And again, guys, he's got 3 songs that you can go and stream. They're all available on all digital platforms también. What is it? We got the Si Me Faltas Tú and Mi Pancita, which is a current single that's out
Right.
right now. And then
Absolutely.
Se
Se
Cambiaron los
cambiaron los
Papeles.
papeles. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That one is
Yes, sir.
también.
Yes, sir.
That's out, which is a good song, and we've got it. You know what? I want to play it just because people, that's a variety of music that you have here, and
Oh yeah.
I don't want to. leave it out because I know you said a lot of people said, "Oh, you can't. That's not you. Doesn't fit you, or whatever and whatnot." I mean, let's play it just so that way everybody can get a feel for what we're talking about right here on this right here. So on this song, which you had mentioned earlier during the show as well. This one right here is the second single that he released right here. Okay, check it out right here. Melo Hernandez. This song también is available on all digital platforms, people. So go out there and stream it as well. Get all 3 songs and add all 3 songs to your list. Why not?
Estoy preso en los encantos de tu cuerpo, embriagado con la néctar de tu piel. Mi compás son tus gemidos y tu aliento. Y si te encuentro tus entrañas, me vuelvo a perder. Me enloquece saber que es solo un momento, que mañana quizá no te vuelva a ver. Con otro compartes tu sonrisa y tu tiempo, y conmigo solo vienes por placer. Me entristece, se cambiaron los papeles. Caperucita al lobo se comió, y de aquel hombre fuerte y atrevido, en un idiota enamorado se volvió. Yo que siempre presumí que aún no nacía, la mujer que me robaba el corazón. No me como palabras por presumido, estoy perdiendo la cabeza por tu amor. Me enloquece saber que es solo un momento, que mañana quizá no te vuelva a ver. Y con otro compartes tu sonrisa y tu tiempo, y conmigo solo vienes por placer. Me entristece, se cambiaron los papeles. Caperucita al lobo se comió, y de aquel hombre macho y fuerte y atrevido, en un idiota enamorado se volvió. Yo que siempre presumí que aún no nacía, la mujer que me robaba el corazón. No me como palabras por presumido, estoy perdiendo la cabeza por tu amor. Estoy perdiendo la cabeza por tu amor.
Se cambiaron de papeles, los papeles, that is, right there with Melo Hernandez, guys. That's another song that's out there and available on all digital platforms, man. I want to send some shout outs right quick, Melo. But by the way, yes, man, that's a very catchy song, man. Like I said, don't let anybody tell you different, man. Margie Cardenas también is tuned in. Linda Miranda as well.
Hey,
Saludos.
what's up, Linda? How you doing?
And we got, let's see, Lynn Rod también is tuned in. That's right. Mr. Juan Trevino as well is tuned in.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Saludos, Juan.
Great,
Appreciate you, my brother. To everybody that's tuned in también. Also, Cole Wood is on.
What's going on,
as
Cole?
well.
What up, boy?
And everybody that's tuned in, I'm just checking on one of our Facebook pages right here también. So I just don't want to forget anybody who tuned in. But we appreciate each and every one. If you forgot anyone, if not, but we thank you for tuning into the show here tonight, right here on Tejano Time podcast every Monday night at 8 p.m. And everybody on, can't forget everybody on Tejano TV as well. All right, so there he is, right there, Mr. Juan Trevino. Saludos, hermano.
Juan. What's happening, brother?
And also David Castañeda también. Great, fresh voice.
What's going on, Dose? Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
There you go, man. So yeah, some good stuff right there. So any plans this year to attend or perform actually at the Tejano Fan Fair? Is there any talk about that or?
Actually, yeah. like maybe a few days before we set sail last week, I uh, I got a I got the call from Mr. Vino G, and I'll be playing on Sunday the 15th at 3 p.m. on the Mexican Plaza stage.
Okay.
I got some great musicians behind me. I got my boys, the Guapes, the Gauna twins, Emiliano and Manuel. Emiliano on bass, Emmanuel on keys, and then my buddy Jose Macias recently with Ramonetta on accordion, Joaquin Cura on guitar, and my boy, my brother Pops, Robert Pops Cruz. He'll be on drums with me, and then my buddy Gus from the Dallas area. He'll be in town, so I hit him up, and he'll be able to do some congas with me. We're gonna have a pretty solid, young, solid band.
And
Really
that'll be
excited. Yeah.
on that Sunday, the 15th, 3 o'clock,
Yes.
guys.
Yes. That's Sunday, 3 p.m.
Awesome, awesome. And also want to congratulate you on your nomination también there for the Premio Awards, Tejano Mundial, right?
Uh, did I?
Where, where
For this
was it?
past year?
Which
So I know I had one last year for
was it
best
last
new,
year?
yeah,
Best
for
new artist. There
best
you
new
go.
artist, and
Yes.
congrats to Elijah from I believe he's from New Mexico, the
Yes,
New Mexico area.
Is Elijah Ezekiel? Is that was
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
young
yeah,
guy?
great, killing it, man. He just got I think he was up even this year for best collab
Okay, okay.
with Jay Sterling. I believe.
Yeah,
They're,
yeah.
they're
With
killing it, man.
Mr. J Star, another talented guy out there as well, doing
Absolutely,
great things.
absolutely.
Yes, a lot of upcoming talent. I mean, in the industry that's coming from left field, right field, whatever you want to, wherever. But I mean, there's a lot of fresh voices, like they say, man. A lot of new stuff out there. So it's we got a platform here to give them the opportunity to share their music with our audience wherever they may be tuned in. They might not tune in today, but they'll be tuning in tomorrow or whatnot. But Melo Hernandez, guys. You got to look him up on on the platform. So again, you got to look him up on all the digital platforms. They meant to add the music, but social media. If they want to get a hold of you, of any what platforms are you on? I know you're not very active on them, but you still have the account, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. No, man, yeah, you can reach me at all of them. They're all under just simply Melo Hernandez. That's Facebook, uh, Instagram, TikTok. I don't have Twitter. I don't see the point of that. I don't really know anybody else
Yeah,
who uses it, but for my purposes, I know that TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram are huge, and I get a lot of traction on all three of them. Especially TikTok has been getting a lot of love lately on
yeah,
TikTok. So yeah, I'm
that'll work.
you'll be seeing a lot more posts here shortly, especially with Banford coming up, and I'll be doing some videos of me and the guys rehearsing for that show, and just a lot of upcoming stuff, like some more studio stuff as well. And I'm gonna start posting the videos of me singing more and putting myself a little more out there and stop being fucking lazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. But yeah, for sure, man. And any plans on the songs that you have out, maybe in Mi Pancita, or maybe the next single? Any plans to ever shoot a video for any of one of these tunes?
So actually, yeah, I've been talking with the team that's been doing my I did my photos for my upcoming EP. It's actually going to be called Buscándome, because I'm just trying to find myself
Yeah,
as an artist and as a vocalist, musician, all around. Just trying to find who I am, trying to find my sound. Um, but Mike and Jules Lopez, we were already in talks of. He already has like ideas of what he wants to do for the next single, and as soon as soon as I figure out what that single is going to be, we're going to start getting in into brainstorming and figuring out what kind of concept we're going to go with. And
right.
no, it's a lot of exciting stuff that it's hard to talk about right now, and it's still in that beginning stages. But no, and we're going to be working
That'll
really
work.
heavy this year. I'm really
Yeah.
excited.
In 2026. So be on the lookout for Melo Hernandez, guys. Remember that name, man. He's doing great things. Up and coming rising star, great music también as well. Give him a follow on his social media platforms. It's all Melo Hernandez, right?
Yes, yes, just solid Melo Hernandez. If I'm not mistaken, it's actually Melo and then Hernandez is HRNNDC, just without the vowels. So
Okay.
just
Yeah.
yeah, just hit me up there and send me a message, send me a comment, whatever. Hit me up on any of them. DM me. Let's chat. Let's talk. Let's communicate. Let's BS for a little bit. I'm very open to just meeting people and talking with everyone. I want to hear your story, hear my story, whatever questions you have. Just you
Exactly.
hit
Yeah.
me up, man.
Hit them up,
So,
man. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, whenever.
yeah, if I don't see it right away, I'll see you in a couple days.
Yeah. 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 When it's time to message this guy, it'll be that way. It
Uh,
happens. But he was on a cruise, so that's why I was like, okay, what?
yes. Yeah, he hit me up on a Monday and I didn't get back to him until like Saturday or
Saturday, and I was like, damn, I
yeah.
was wondering, shit, I had him scheduled on the show. What the hell is going on here, man? Well, he was way out in the
Yeah,
middle of nowhere, but yeah, he got it.
yeah,
We got
man.
it. That's all good, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, again, man, Melo, thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Everyone here, as the on my behalf, my team as well, my co-host who wasn't able to make the show tonight, but yeah, I mean, thank you, man, for taking the time out of your busy schedule just to sit in here for this hour here to share a little bit about what's up with Melo Hernandez and your music and all that with our audience here, man. We couldn't appreciate you more.
No, man, I appreciate you having me, reaching out and using your platform for young artists like myself and others to just show our talents. Like with you guys, I'm at number two. That's some exciting. That's exciting for me. Like
Yeah, doing great
that's
things,
pretty
man.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And then sounds saludos to your co-host. I hope him and his family are okay and hope everything's okay for him and or whatever he's going through. Prayers to him and no, just I appreciate everything that you've been, all your support that you guys have been providing me for since the beginning. I couldn't thank you. Thank
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much again. And you guys give him a follow, man. Remember, Melo Hernandez. Look him up, social media, on all digital platforms. También go out and stream his music. It's available everywhere, guys. So go out there and add it to your playlist. And Mi Pancita is the name of the tune that's out on radio and requested on your local radio stations, internet radio stations, or stream it and add it to your playlist también as well. All right. So, yeah, good deal, man. We appreciate you. Hope to see you soon. Don't forget, this guy's going to be with Latin Breed on the 28th of February in Galveston. Okay.
Yes.
So that's you'll guys pay attention to social media and whatnot. There, I'm sure a flyer will pop up somewhere. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah. And if
yeah.
you find yourself in San Antonio during fanfare, come check out my set. Come shoot the shit. Come talk. Let's hang out, man.
It's March 15th, 3 o'clock.
Yes. March
There,
15th, 3 o'clock at the Mexican Plaza stage.
Mexican Plaza stage. There you go. All right. Have a great night, Melo. Thank you again, man. God bless. Take care, my brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.